Take a breath. One of the things that we do in my client calls and in the work that my clients do is, and it's a very important thing, is learning how to regulate the nervous system, because your nervous system, whatever state it's in, will determine everything else in your body and in your life. Your nervous system tells all the other systems of your body how to function, what they need to be doing, what they need to be conserving, how well they should function in this given moment based on what the nervous system thinks is the most important thing to put your attention to. And also your choices and your behaviors in your life all come from however your nervous system got developed. So learning how to regulate your nervous system and what needs to be shifted so that you can change the things in your life that you want to change is a big part of the work that we do. My name is Linda Downey. I'm a transformational health and whole life coach. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things that we work on, and you can implement them in your life if you'd like to. So first of all, there's breath, and probably you've heard of breath work. Just consider this. Everything that we do in life, the way that we breathe changes based on what we're doing, right? So if you're crying, your breath comes a certain way. If you're laughing really hard, your breath comes a different way. If you're running, you breathe differently. When you're sleeping, you breathe differently. So what your physiology is doing will change your breath patterns. And the opposite is true. You can change your breath patterns purposely, and that will shift your physiology. So if you feel tense and anxious, you'll notice your breathing is shallow, kind of like when you're running. Your breathing is shallow and faster. So if you can slow down your breathing, take longer breaths, deeper breaths into your belly rather than just breathing from up here, you can shift the state of your physiology, and your brain and your nervous system will start to recognize, oh, I'm safe, just by how you're breathing. So working on different breathing patterns to see how your body responds is great. Spending time in nature. We are biologically connected to nature. Sometimes in this modern world, it doesn't feel like it. We feel like we're technology and buildings and all of those things, but we're actually biologically designed through nature. The earth makes a difference on our body. The polarity of the earth helps us release negative emotions and shift the electromagnetic field of our body. So being outside, and if you're very stressed and anxious, that may seem kind of silly, like I don't even have time for that, but I promise you it makes a difference. Another thing you can do is decide to purposely shift the emotional state that you're in. So that could be watching some comedy, watching something that makes you laugh, listening to music that speaks to your heart and to your soul, or music from a time in your life when things were easy, when you were happy, some of those songs that immediately put you back there. So music, nature, laughter, breath work, and you can stack those things together all at the same time. So you're not spending 2 hours a day, but walk outside listening to music or listening to comedy, and stop and pause and manage your breath. Close your eyes, feel nature on you, feel the sun on you, listen to the birds, hear the breeze, whatever it is, but stack them together and spend 10 minutes in the morning doing that on a regular basis. Again, in the middle of the day, another 5 minutes if you can. And that will go a long way towards shifting how life is feeling for you. I would love to hear how that goes for you. Please comment if you do any of those things already, how they work for you, and if you try doing them and you do them all together, what that feels like for you. I would love to know. Have a good day.